and welcome to the first product review from Prepper's Diary UK. My name's Andy and today we're taking a look at the Zippo 12-hour hand warmer. Now this device was very kindly sent to me by Zippo UK, so I'd like to say a big thank you to Zippo for supporting the channel and for giving us our first product to review, so thank you very much to them. So this is the product as it comes out of literally just out of the packaging that it came in. So we've got the box here. On the back you've got some various warnings and some instructions on how to fill it down the bottom. So this is how the product will come when you purchase it from new. So let's open it up and have a look what you get inside. Now I have actually used this a couple of times just to get a feel for it so I can actually do a review on it. Let's just pop that down there. So we've got some instructions, or I think it's a warranty that's in here. Let's just take this out. Oh, there we go. Right, yep, this looks to be the warranty. Now it's not a lifetime warranty like you get on the Zippo lighters, it is a limited warranty, and this is the sheet for the warranty explaining how it works. So we'll just pop that out the way for now, just move that to one side. The box itself, literally on the side, it's just got some uses, so you can use it for sporting events, hunting, fishing, and anything to do with being outdoors really. There is a 12-hour hand warmer. So we'll just move the box out of the way. Next we've got the plastic tray that the hand warmer comes in, with a little slot at the top for the fuel filler. So we'll just move that to one side. There's the device. In the box you get obviously the device, the little felt bag and a fuel filler, which is just here. And these are the actual operating instructions. So I really do suggest you read those first before using this. There it is, Zippo hand warmer 12-hour. So we'll just pop that to one side. You can also get this in a 6-hour version as well, which is slightly smaller. Now I've just started putting together a bug out bag, and I wanted a hand warmer or some way of warming my hands when out in the woods or out and about in a survival situation. Literally just because when you're making fire sticks or anything like that and your hands are cold, always a danger that you're going to nick yourself or cut yourself with a knife if you haven't got the proper dexterity in your fingers. So this will help alleviate that by keeping your hands warm. So we'll just take the safety sticker off the back there and we'll remove the protective cap that stops you burning your fingers when it's lit. So the device itself is literally, now that the rest of this is a fuel canister where you pour your fuel into. The catalyst is on the top there, so we'll just take that off. That's the bit that you actually light, and inside there you've got the filler hole in the middle and the wadding. You can see the wadding similar to what you get in the lighter. I'm not sure if it is the same wadding that you get in the Zippo lighters. It probably is. So that's everything there that you get in the box. You will need to buy some lighter fluid for this, so I recommend buying the Zippo lighter fluid to go with it. So let's take a look at the fuel bottle here. You've got a line on there which is the fill line, that's the maximum fill line. You've got the port here where you pour it in, and obviously where you fill the device up from there. So that's a nice little fuel bottle that comes with it. So we're going to try and get this lit now, and we'll show you how you fill it, how you go about priming it, and how to get it going. And just open this bottle up, they're so difficult to get into. There we go. So very carefully now we're going to put the fuel into this little filler bottle, literally filling it up to the line, no further than that, because we run the risk then of overfilling it. And I've, like I said, I've been using this for a couple of weeks now to get a feel for it, and I've been getting on average 12 to 16 hours in between that sort of time scale. So it's very good. It burns the fuel really efficiently, and it does last a long time. So it is a good piece of kit for sort of filling it up and forgetting about it for quite a long time. You don't have to keep tending to it. So we're now going to put this fuel in here very carefully, try not to spill any. And literally just pour it in. You'll see it soaking into the batting either side, the wadding. And like I said, the first time you use this you will probably have to prime it, so they do suggest leaving it for at least 2 minutes stood upright the first time you use it, just so that fuel can soak itself in and absorb itself into all that wadding that's inside. And yeah, so it's literally now, same as a Zippo lighter, it's soaking into that cotton wadding or the batting, whatever's inside there, that produces the flame when you light it. So just move that out of the way. So we're going to put the little catalyst back on the top. And now we're going to try and stand it up. I'll use this fuel bottle. Yeah, I'll use a fuel bottle. Right, let's stand this up. So normally just leave it like that now, stood up for 2 minutes, so all that fuel can soak in. We're not going to leave it 2 minutes because, like I said, I've already used this, so it has already been primed. So that would be really boring, just leaving you staring at the screen for 2 minutes while that soaks in. So we'll pretend that 2 minutes has gone by. Here's our Zippo lighter. And we're now going to attempt to light the device itself, the hand warmer. You won't see any naked flame at all. It doesn't work like that. It literally is just an ember that glows red. So you haven't got to worry about any naked flames at all. It's not going to, shoot flames out, even though you've poured all that lighter fluid in there. So we're going to get our lighter now, and we're going to light the top. So all you do is hold it on there for at least 10 seconds. You'll know when it's lit. You won't see any, like I said, you won't see any flames or any sort of red glows to start with. Literally just hold it on, and if you hold your hand over, you will be able to feel some heat radiating out of the top. So that's how you'll know that it's lit. Yeah, I can feel that. So yeah, it is definitely lit. I can feel some heat coming from that already. Like I said, you can't see any, there's no glowing, there's no flames that come off. It's, not sort of, it does smell a bit. I wouldn't say it's a strong smell by any means. It's not like a Zippo lighter that you seem to get quite a good fuel smell with that. But no, it is lit. There's no real odour that comes off it, not unless you stick it probably in front of your nose. We've just put it in the drawstring bag and pulled the little cord, and that's literally it. That will now get hotter and hotter until it reaches its peak temperature, normally about 50 degrees C. So it is a nice warm product to have. You can slip it in your jacket pocket, your coat pocket, your trouser pocket, your jean pocket, or your outdoor trousers that you wear. Very compact, very, very nice to have on you. We all know how gloomy it gets when you've got cold hands, so it is very comforting to have. That is now getting nice and warm already. Normally takes 3 or 4 minutes to sort of really start to throw any significant heat out, so it's literally just still building up, but it is warm, you can tell. So I'm just going to pop some specs on the side here for you to have a read, just basic measurements and bits and pieces about its weight. And also the next screen is going to be some uses, and there's quite a few uses there, so if you want to pause that and have a read, please feel free to do so. One of the main reasons I wanted this was in a survival situation, it can help stave off hypothermia by actually putting it in the felt bag here and tucking it under your armpit where your major artery is. I think it's your female artery. Might be wrong, I'm not sure. I think it may be. Or into your actual groin area, and it will actually warm your blood as it goes around your body. So, I mean, anyone in a damp or wet environment who's cold, especially in a survival situation, and not just survival, but outdoor camping, hiking, it's literally a little device like this that could possibly or potentially save your life. So this is the box and all the bits and pieces that comes with it. So I'm just going to stack them up here, upside down, there we go. And that is literally the Zippo 12-hour hand warmer. I would really like to thank Zippo UK for sending this out to me again. Much appreciated. I would also recommend getting some Zippo lighter fluid. I've got some Zippo lighters as well, so if you've got a Zippo lighter already, you'll probably already have some fuel for it. And if you carry a Zippo lighter in your bug out bag, then it's you've also already got the fuel for your hand warmer. That is now really, really warm. I'm just going to turn the light off actually and see if we can see this ember. You might be able to see it now. There we go. Yep, it's just started to glow. So if I blow on that slightly, you'll be able to see it a bit better. There we go. But yeah, that is literally all that burns. It literally just glows, and you'll get 13 hours out of that quite happily. It's one of those devices that you sort of fill up in the morning, slip it in your bag or in your pocket, and you haven't got to worry about it again. So thank you very much for watching. This is our first review for Preppers Diary UK. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed using this product, and I can't recommend it highly enough, especially for anyone who's interested in outdoor pursuits. It's a very good piece of equipment. It's something that you don't really think much about. It's just keeping your hands warm. I don't really need one of those, but until you've actually got one and used it, and you sort of appreciate the benefits that it can give, it's literally one of those devices that you look at and think, do I really need that? But until you've got it and used it, you can't say that either way. But yeah, that is really toasty now. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon.